We are finally back out in the shop. And man, I am glad to go ahead and get another one of these videos up and going. Because I've been itching to get back out here and start making projects. So I do have behind the camera another project coming up. Well, a few projects. I don't want to show you because this is a prelude for other videos in the future from the past. It's the wood lathe is in fact finally finished, but that's not the point of the video. Today we are going to be making some picture frames, and I gotta make one for my sister and another one for my daughter. So these are those little diamond paintings is what my wife calls them. She did these up, and I have to get some frames made up for these two and get them going. And I want to show you guys how I do these frames. I've done a couple in the past and did one with my son because I was wanting to show him how to do it. We've been starting to get shop class going with him. He's getting close to that age. He's able to operate some stuff out here with supervision. So getting him exposed to this a little bit early. So I am going to go ahead and go through the same method that I did with him and show you guys how to build a cheap used wood picture frame and some little tips and whatnot. So this is going to be really super duper easy for somebody. So let's go ahead and jump straight onto it. All right, so first off, going to be using some barn wood, some reclaimed wood. I just happen to have barn wood. And so what you need to do is get your dimensions of how wide you want it. Your actual dimensions here. So where do my pencils go? I need some pencils. Hold on. Where's my pencils, Baba? Ah, here's one. All right. So I have here, I'm going to cheat an inch. So we'll just call it 8.5 by, cheat another inch, 8.5. So this is 8.5 square. And this one, let's make it, cheat another inch. Let's go 11, let's just go 12. Solid 12 inch by, yeah, just go 12 by 12 on that one too. So now we gotta jump over and go ahead and cut our base pieces. All right, so first off, you need to have already one piece at a 45, and then what I do is from this heel I measure out. So I got one at 8.5. I'll go ahead and cut this one at a 45. There's one. And the cool thing is I can flip this around and use this piece, this already cut edge. So I'm gonna do that again and to cut my other piece. And to be honest with you, you can actually kind of cheat and use your other piece that you've already cut and use it as a template. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so you can also cut these with a skill saw and using what is called a speed square to make sure you get your 45s. And just to be on the safe side, we're gonna go ahead and lay these out just to be sure that they all match up. All right, so I do believe I got everything pretty well squared up now, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and start gluing this together. Yeah, you're gonna need something to fasten these. And no, I don't have dowels to help line these up. I need to go ahead and just start practicing with dowels because I just need to. Definitely gotta have some wood glue. Make sure you get it spread out pretty good. Don't be afraid of a little bit of overflow. I really wish I had some of those corner clamps here. That would be awesome to have. I am using 1.25 inch brads. These are 18 gauge. For those who want to know. Whenever you're doing this, make sure that your face is at least squared up and flush. I had a blowout. Side cutters usually help quite a bit. Yeah, something's not quite right. See, it's still not wanting to come together completely. So there's that. I don't know what to make of this, but it is what it is for now. All right, so now gotta try to get this in here. Try to get it laid out, and I simply, just for this purpose, simply use a staple gun. Start at a corner. Adjust it for the other corner, the same corner that you're working on. And then it's got to finish driving these in. And the opposing side is where I then starting next and kind of keep it tight. That way it stays pretty taut. And you do gotta make sure that you don't fall into the paper side of this. So yeah, this still came out pretty good. Now I need to go ahead and finish this out. Go ahead and just run a couple staples each side. And if you want to, at this point, you can go ahead and get some 1/4 inch plywood and lay it across the back here and just use that as a backer for this. And if not, can go ahead and jump on to the next next point, and that is getting set up with a hanging string for this. And this just so happens to be braided baling twine that I did up some time back. And the way I usually try to do it is to have it within the top third or so. Try to staple it in too. Whoa, never had that happen before. All right, got an error here. Let me fix this. All right, so I got it fixed. Make sure that your staples are tight. What I've been trying to do on these is get it to where it's of course straight across from each other and just enough slack to get about halfway up your top board here. Get it right about there. All right, and then straight across ish. Whoop. Oh, come on. Why are you doing this to me? What is up? You've never done this. Like, ever. Alright, so here they are. Here's this one, the cow one, for my sister, and the unicorn one for my daughter. Now, I did also, for the sake of it, throw some staples here in the corner to kind of help keep these together outside of the brads and the glue. And that's just for a precautionary. And you see that this holds up pretty good on both of them, and it stays behind the board. So that is a key thing to help keep it behind and hidden. So these are done, and I said a quick and easy way to put together picture frames with this anyways, out of reclaimed wood. Now, if you want to go check out my playlist on my channel, this isn't the only thing that I do. There's a bunch of other different things, and if you want to check out the social medias, they'll be linked down in the description below. And a bunch of different things going on there. I have all my shorts there along with YouTube shorts. I post there as well. So if you want to go check them out, go right ahead. And now go ahead and move on to the video verse. Alright, so this video verse is Hebrews chapter 12, verses 12 through 17. And it says, "Therefore strengthen the hands which hang down, and the feeble knees, and make straight paths for your feet, so that what is lame may not be dislocated, but rather be healed. Pursue peace with all people and holiness, without which no one will see the Lord. Looking carefully, lest anyone fall short of the grace of God, lest any root of bitterness springing up cause trouble, and by this many become defiled. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person like Esau, who for one morsel of food sold his birthright. For you know that afterward, when he wanted to inherit the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place for repentance, though he sought it diligently with tears." And that's Hebrews chapter 12, verses 12 through 17. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.